good afternoon. I'm off work. Hopefully you can hear me for the wind. Look at this. I've injured my shoulder. It's been playing up for a couple of weeks, but last night I was nearly in tears with the pain. It was so bad. Don't know what I've done. I don't know if I've injured the tendons or muscle or whatever right in my shoulder joint itself. And getting shopping in for work and stuff like that. About a week ago, going around Asda in baskets full of tins, and I think it's pulled all the socket and everything, but then I went down shopping yesterday and I think it's aggravated it. Put a sling on today. It feels better with the sling on because it's got support rather than just like your shoulder hanging loose, where it's like pulling on the joint, which was absolute agony. So at least I've got support at the moment. There's Denise. Just been in touch with one of my old customers when I used to be a delivery driver. So the old lady who lives by herself. Her husband passed away when I was doing that job, and I still keep in touch occasionally with her, make sure she's okay, take her bunches of flowers at Christmas, things like that. I'll just give her a ring there, see if she needs anything doing, see if she needs any shopping or anything like that, and had a nice little chat. It was lovely. It was glad she was alright. A bit brisk. Done. Let's have a wander up here. I'll see where this goes. I've been up this path before. So, hi, come on, see us.
So she didn't need any food shop, but she doesn't have a washing machine. So Steve kindly offered to do a washing and drying and ironing. I'm not the best at ironing, but
yeah, because obviously where I used to work, they used to do all our laundry for, but obviously with them being closed, just got nowhere to do bed sheets and all that sort of thing in her clothes. So
I'm going to do that tomorrow.
Yeah, sorry, some people walk past there and it was a bit of a tight squeeze. So yeah, so doing a shop and doing bed sheets and all that, because the laundry's shut where I used to work. So, you know, help out where you can at this time. And you've spoken to your mum and dad, haven't you? So
yeah, done a FaceTime with them today. They're both alright. I was laughing because obviously the clocks have gone forward today, and it was about
This
11:30, and normal time, but 12:30 on the clock. And my dad's, I heard it. My dad says,
what was it?
Like
It's
with a can opening.
Oh, right.
And my dad was having a couple of cans, because he says he doesn't go to church anymore.
Church, the club, you know, the club's shut.
So he was having a couple, and Mum had been pottering around the house and that.
What about you? Hold it a second. You've an arm's aching. Your thumb's going
My
numb.
fingers in the way. Yeah, so they're both all right. Just I mean, not that my mum and dad ever done that much anyway, but Mum was one who was popping into town, even if it was for to get her eggs from the market and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's really an element now, because she's always clean the house in normal times.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So the other day she said, "What you been doing?" I said, "Well, I got used as a trampoline off the cat this morning."
What? Oh yes, yeah.
So Costa decided at 6 o'clock in the morning, you were at work,
Yes, you're on now.
to sort of jump, bounce on me pillow, across me face, then onto me tummy, and wake us up because he wanted feeding. 2 seconds, I'll just swap you over. So I was up. I had all my windows cleaned, washing in, bed stripped, bed changed, Auntie back the house. By the time that Georgia got up about 9:30. So yeah, I had a busy little morning, but
What time were you at this home?
this morning, well, it said,
Given the night that we've had.
yeah, well, it said 9:15 on my mobile, but
Well, that would have been.
would have been about 8:15.
No, I couldn't have. I had normal time because the clocks had gone forward last night. So
Yeah, and me and Steve were up at about, I don't know, 4:15, something like that last night. Him with his shoulder and I was snoring.
yeah.
So, yeah,
Well, tell them what Georgia said as well.
What?
You don't like coming for walks with me.
she doesn't give the full information. She says to Steve earlier on, Mum doesn't like going for walks with you. And he went, huh? I said, well, tell your dad the proper story. So me and her went for a walk. Was it yesterday or the day before? I says, this is much better going for a walk with you. She went by his head. I says, well, your dad's got lanky legs. I said, so I'm taking 3 steps to his 1. I says, I'm huffing and puffing. I said, when I'm out with your dad, but she didn't tell him that bit of the story.
Just said, Mum doesn't like going out for walks with
Yeah.
you.
I said, little bugger. But we've just been watching the news there, catch up on what's happening and what they're expecting over the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
I'm talking about huffing and puffing, I am now. It's not much of a hill. It's a little one.
That's flat, this man.
Oh, close up. I have to lift it right up. We've no idea where we're going here.
Following a path and just to get our one exercise of the day.
Yeah. I'm hoping that it comes out on some sort of road. And we know where we are.
For any confusion, you're allowed one exercise a day as long as it's by yourself or with members of the same family
Yeah.
in your household.
Yeah, and as long as you're not showing any sort of symptoms of
yeah.
the
And
virus.
you're not meeting up with other people and you keep your social distance.
Yeah.
So, just in case there's any confusion.
Which somebody didn't do yesterday, and I was really annoyed about it.
Well, same as me as well with that shoplifter in the shop.
Yeah.
Same thing.
I went to Asda, get a little bit of shopping in, and they had like the 2 metre spaces for you to stand in. And I mean, the lady wasn't much older than myself,
80.
but she had just decided to walk up and stand right next to my shoulder, where everybody else was following the guidelines.
2 metres.
So I moved forward a little, which meant I was a little bit closer to the person in front of us. I've had a few people saying they should have said something really, but
Yes.
I'm not like that.
You've got to be out at the moment. I've
Yeah.
said a few things to people.
Oh, it was
Which
as
I
if
wouldn't normally.
she sort of thought, because she was a little slightly older than us, that she should have been in front. And if she had have said, could I go in front of you?
I'll
Then-
go straight along, or
No problem. I would have said, of course, go ahead. But no, she decided to pretty much sit on my shoulder. So I wasn't too happy, but
what's her name? Polly. Polly the parrot.
at the minute you've got to be a bit more patient with people, and some of them aren't thinking what they're doing, but yeah, I was a bit peed off.
Yes. It would be.
Right,
And I nearly had a run in with a shoplifter. In the shop, he walked past me a few times, muttering away to himself. Then all of a sudden I turned the corner and the store manager, security guard and another member of staff cornered him, took his bag off and emptied it. And he was arguing the toss and trying to push past the security guard, but I was right next to them. If it was normal circumstances, because I've still got my security badge and everything I've got in my wallet, I maybe would have just stood there just in case they needed help. But like, not at the moment, not with the risks that there are at the moment, but I was still like sort of stuck there because like they were in the way and I couldn't get past, and so came back. He was quite close to us and he was pushing their members of staff and they were pushing them back, saying like, don't, like, get your hands off us type of thing, marched them out of the shop. So it was like pretty close, well within the 2 metre range, you know. So
Yeah. It's just
I got stuck somewhere in a situation where I didn't want to be stuck, you know.
no. And I feel for shop workers and
God,
you know, anybody that has to be in that job.
and providing an essential
Close
service.
to people. It's awful. I know quite a few of you, you know, who work in shops and retail and that, and it's
Bus drivers.
everything.
all that,
Everything. It's just, I think some people just aren't really thinking, and it's all because it's all new, and you know, you're not 100% sure what to do.
It is the minority mind.
Oh yeah.
The majority of people are sticking to the rules.
Yeah, definitely.
It's just the minority who aren't. Like I read this morning on Twitter, some armed police stopped somebody in, I think it was in London, and this guy was saying, I've got coronavirus, and started spitting at them and all sorts of things, and as he ended up getting tasered and all sorts, but he was tested and he turned out negative at the moment, and the police guys, they're okay, but yeah, it's really ridiculous. Why would he even do that? Even normal circumstances, it's disgusting to spit on people, but
Yeah, it is. Yeah. But I think we're coming to either dual carriageway or whatever now. So I think we'll just turn around and go back. I
yeah,
think.
we'll see what's up here. Yeah. Okay.
All right. So take care, everyone, and stay safe. Try not to, you know, just try your best to stick to whatever it is that they're telling what to do.
Yep.
And hopefully this will be all over
Don't
soon.
forget, stay in touch with your family and friends and everything. Check up on them. Make
yeah.
sure they're all okay.
People will be, they'll
And,
probably more so than ever now.
Yeah. And if there's any elderly, you know, try to look after them.
Yeah. Right. Bye for now.
Take care, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.